cannon that was just dropped off the bike ahead of you.
Just hook that up front.
All right, you guys. As you get to one of the intersections, you see that it's like almost like a drawbridge, almost, or not drawbridge. The type of bridges, the raise up bridges, like basically the road ahead of you is just raised up.
Yeah.
All right. You see, basically one bridge is raised up, and then underneath it, another bridge raises up to make an intersection to go through this area. And literally, as soon as that bridge starts its raise, all the vehicles are coming to the stop. 3 or 4 drones start flying around with carry cases, offering you Pepsi, offering you Doritos, offering you poi, offering you a bunch of other foreign pops, candies, and stuff like that for you. A freaking noodle shack kind of floats up on its little hover engines, and it's got it's like a chip truck in a way of speaking, but it looks like an old Japanese junk, and it starts selling you noodles, by the way, like literally, and you see some people pausing and literally buying food from these vendors as they wait for the bridge to come down. Do you guys wish to partake?
Ooh, does that look like the noodle truck out of
Fifth Element? It might do. Multi-pass.
I just remember that pulling up the windows.
Yep. Yep. So, did anyone partake in this?
I do not.
All right, no problem.
I'm not even sure what this food is.
Not the Brady City sweat on it.
Shower.
Sweat on the food.
All right, you guys are now going even deeper into the bowels of this mega city. You're starting to notice that some of the light you had from above you, because of buildings that actually have ledges to them, you're underneath the ledges of some of these buildings, and you're not even seeing the sky anymore as you're now going deeper into the bowels of the city. And now you seem to be into the subsection. There is now a lot of graffiti starting to show up on the walls and areas. You see more of those cops that I mentioned earlier, but they now seem to look like, on average, 1 or 2 are wearing what could be enhanced armor suits. Not, the giant landmates I'm talking about, but basically it's like full combat heavy armor that has some type of gyros to adjust for weight sets and can carry heavy weapons if need be. And that's the type of police that wander these streets down here.
Do they look open or environmental?
Environmental again.
Okay.
All closed up. You also see that there's a lot more graffiti. You start to see more gang types. I hate to say this, but Lina, you're probably feeling more comfortable, as this kind of resembles some of the stuff that you grew up in. And
so that means I'm going to be super.
Oh yeah, there's some people that are panhandling. You got as you guys are driving, there seems to be more and more ladies leaning out, baring their breasts or making suggestive comments for them to come over and visit. You literally see a drug deal going by on one corner of the street as just drugs are being sent. You see a couple of not BLT lovers, but BTL lovers. That's right. You probably do. There's probably a Whopper. There's probably a Burger King somewhere. So you've got your bacon, lettuce, tomato lover addicts out there too. But the better than life chips, you got some guys just literally plugged in and they're drooling out the corner of their mouths as there's little optics flashing in front of their eyes as they're just kind of enjoying a thrill or whatever it might be. You also see a gang symbol that seems to be showing up somewhat similar. If you've noticed in my Discord, I posted it. It seems to be a biohazard symbol with 3 skulls placed into it. You see that spray painted on a couple of buildings. It's the nicest looking symbol that catches out. There's tons of others. There's an Asian dragon that's kind of serpenting around. There is a ram's skull that's stretched out that shows up as another gang symbol. Lynn, you're actually starting to feel a bit overwhelmed, because if you take the slums and the city streets and the gutter that you grew up in and then multiply that by 10, that's the type of environment you're driving into right now.
There's a lot of people.
Oh yes, the amount of people packed packed into these slots is just crazy. Liz, or I should say Rain, you are getting a tingle. Your magical sense and all that stuff, for some reason you can feel a lot of spirits that are stuck or trapped or held, buried alive, almost suffocating underneath the steel.
Oh no, I have to help them.
You're sensing that. You're also picking up a lot of spirits that could have been from the living that are clinging to these walls and areas too.
Oh no, I need to help them. I'm gonna need a little bit.
But you also feel like how a wine can go sour. You're also feeling a lot of these spirits have become sour or dark in nature.
Oh no, I need to help the ones that aren't bad.
You don't feel as many of the nice ones as you do the dark ones here. The good news is you probably have a better chance of summoning a spirit. Bad news is you probably have a lesser chance to control it.
I'll take my chances.
And for the record, your cute little spirit dragon, the watcher that you keep resummoning, he's kind of hiding under the collar of your little jacket or something like that. And he's kind of scared. He's kind of clinging close to you. And not good. I don't want to see that again. Closing my eyes. I don't want to see the astral. I don't want to see the astral. I don't want to see the astral.
Oh, my poor annoying little dragon.
He's a little quivering. His little tail's kind of flipping, going, oh god, that person had no skin on their face. Oh god, the rib cage is ripped open. Oh god.
Okay, I don't need details.
Okay, I'll shut up.
I'll
not good spirits. Not good spirits. Not good. Definitely not. Going to Rain Man. Doing a little Rain Man rock on your shoulder. Definitely bad spirits. Definitely bad spirits. Ooh, there's a lot of spirits of entropy and death around here too. And toxic spirits. Oh, lots of toxic spirits. Twisted nature spirits and twisted beast spirits are here too. Animals in nature that used to be here, twisted and horrible. Why are we here again? Why are we here? At this point, you guys are now coming to the slum hole you're going to call home. Yep. You kind of look outside. You got graffiti. You got a couple of homeless people that have got like a homeless shelter going, made up of like cartons and boxes and metal crates that are kind of connected in a little weave. You estimate there's a half dozen homeless people that are sleeping in this area. Beautiful smell of urine in the streets. Slight rancid smell of vomit from nearby areas, and the smell of wet copper, hot, warmed wet copper smell from pipes and stuff like that are in the area, and a slight sewage waft gets you from the manhole cover nearby. This is home. Door in front of you kind of looks like anyone could just walk up to it and shove it open, but surprisingly enough, it's quite durable. It looks like shit, but the door is slightly, is kind of, better than it is. Ivanhoe, you can actually see that it's a reinforced steel door, not the crappy-looking old rusty door that it looks like with your vision.
It's better on the inside than out here.
Oh yes, I definitely will be that.
It's a lot stronger looking door than it looks like.
You got it.
Can I get a shower now?
At this point, you just see a
Just stand out
touchpad.
here, you get a real
Apparently, the door has to be opened by a touchpad. Mike, you were not told any code, and half the numbers are rubbed off, and it's all in Japanese. Which you have Japanese, you're all good for. But half the numbers are rubbed off. So, what do you do?
It's a palm print.
Could be. Yeah, put my hand on it.
You put your hand down and mash the buttons.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
I'm out of ideas.
So you just see, okay, for the record, you see the orc come up. It's a touchpad that has any number combination, and he just goes mash with his entire hand, and kind of a meh comes up from the thing. Oh, I'm out of ideas. Next.
Rain,
you
I'll
open the
step
door
up
for
and
us?
try.
Is it actually locked?
That's
Yes,
a
the
question.
door is securely locked. Your X-ray vision.
They try the handle. No, it is locked. Good.
Yeah. By the way, your X-ray can show that it's got two solid steel deadbolts, like a bank vault, that lock into place for this door.
Well, Waylon, if you punch it about here and here, we could probably break the door open.
Please don't break the door.
Gotta touch it in you though. See if she can tell her to open it.
And you just pauses.
You
She
open
can
this
open
for
it
us?
if you want.
Well, we're supposed to be living here. We probably should know the code, right?
At that
That
point,
would
they all
make
look at
sense.
you, Mike. Yeah, we should know the code.
It's probably in these directions somewhere.
Does anyone else want to try?
Rain will step up, take the directions, then
Yep.
try to open the door.
All right. The directions don't have anything about the door.
Then she'll just attempt to open the door.
So what are you gonna? Just how do you open? Do you use the touchpad? Do you?
Would my dragon be able to help me?
Whoop! He disappears through the wall. Ooh, pillows. Next. Whoop! He comes back. He tells you that there is a spirit ward. He can't go too far because he doesn't want to get captured again. Because remember, he's babbling. Like, I saw a spirit ward, and if I got there, and I might get trapped again. Maybe not. Maybe just
It's
a warning.
okay. What happened?
Nothing
How do we
happened.
get in?
It's just the hallway is disgusting. I think there's actually a piece of human poo in the corridor.
That's disgusting.
Not
How are we
mine.
getting in? Oh, I know
try
it's
to
not
open it.
yours.
Try to push a number.
Sure. What number do you try pushing in?
Let's go
Is that a knocking?
4962.
Sure. As soon as you put your finger down on the pad, are you wearing gloves or not?
I'm not.
All right. You just notice a slight green glow come off as a small scanner scans your fingertip as you type at a number. You press another number, and you see another scanner go off, and effectively, after you finish typing your code, there's a clink clink as the door opens.
Does
Do you
it need
happen
a
to guess the
fancy
right
one?
code, maybe? Inu says it basically seems to have a fingerprint passcode disguised as a number pad. I bet you all our fingerprints are connected to it.
Wait, how'd they get our fingerprints?
If you hadn't put your palm on there, maybe you could have grabbed your fingers.
She pauses. She looks at you. You realize we're working for Renraku. Their main bread and butter is information.
Oh, I don't like this.
Hey, you know that meal they threw for us that had
Honey,
glasses and
honey,
cutlery?
they probably already had the data they wanted on you before they even sent you the invite.
Yeah, they probably already did.
I don't know what your background is, but I'm just, it's just you don't know what your background
Alright.
is.
Oh no, they had it. Get a shower now. I want.
You guys, the
What
door
else?
opens up clunkishly, and on the inside you can actually see the bolt system that literally locks in place. You've got a almost like a submarine, the two metal handles that you can manually twist to lock the two bolts into place. The hallway has got broken tiles, mold, mildew. Graffiti is up on the walls. There is human shit steaming in a corner. Looks like it might have even freshly been added. And then there's a second door up ahead with another number pad. Same thing. She just kind of murmurs before anyone else gets it. So whoever wants to use their fingers.
Can I
Hey,
take
you
the
type
bed?
in a number 1, 2,
Oh.
3, 4. Hey. Door opens, and inside is a clean and fresh-looking metal hallway. Effectively, it looks like the second one is just, in case somebody sees you open the door, they look in and they see that hallway as you going in, so they don't think anything of it. If they saw the hallway that you now see ahead of you, which is nice, more business-like, clean, you even notice there is a slight humming coming from the mat by the entrance. And she says, before you panic, it's a slight ultrasound mat that will cause mud and debris to be shaken from your boots as you step on it.
God damn it,
Whoa,
they're
that
like
might
your
cause my
boots.
boots to fall apart.
That's the only thing holding them together! There may be that flaw, yes. But basically it's a sonic cleaner for your footwear.
Yeah. Oh.
Get
Your
slurred
boot-
over it.
Where's Waylon's room?